Hi guys, and welcome to the PolyU Information Day. My name is Sam, and right here I have Thomas and Peggy. Maybe you guys could introduce yourself a little bit to the people watching.
Hello, I'm Thomas, and previously I studied communication design, and it's a quite great experience because
That's great.
my
I'm
interest.
also from communication design
Yeah.
too, so that's cool. And Peggy?
My name is Peggy Chang, and I'm a fresh graduate from PolyU Product Design.
That's awesome. So I know you guys just recently graduated, right? And honestly, when I saw the design show, I was super excited and very interested. And job well done, by the way. Maybe you could introduce a little bit more, tell us more about your project. Maybe start with Peggy or something.
Okay, so my project is a set of service and product system that is tailor-made for the next generation of elderly homes. So it focuses on helping caregivers as well as elderly with dysphagia to have a better experience and a better workflow.
How about Thomas?
My project is about paper because my first instinct to this project, because graphic design is always needs to interact with paper,
Right.
and I try to use the perspective of communication design to explore in terms of the touch and also the sensories
Right.
and also the emotion, and to make a revisit to paper.
So congratulations again on achieving such a great final year project. I just want to know as well, what are you guys doing now, like after you graduated?
Currently, I have joined another company called Living Cots, which is an international branding company,
Okay.
which specializes in brand strategy and also branding, which gives a lot of opportunities to explore design in different aspects.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's interesting. And maybe Peggy as well?
So since graduation, I've been working in a design studio called Studio Doozy, which is actually also founded by one of our alumni.
Oh.
And the studio really works towards allowing people with different abilities to live a very good quality life. So a lot of our projects are for people with different abilities or different disabilities.
Right.
So it's a very meaningful place to work at.
That's awesome. I heard that you actually got the Dyson Award. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I mean, congratulations first.
Thank
Could
you.
you maybe explain what happened? Like, how did that work for you?
So the James Dyson Award is basically an award that focuses a lot on kind of like a problem-driven and like solution-making type of thing, and they very emphasize on the iterative process. So they're one of those competitions that focuses on like your progress of like how you ran into challenges and then like kind of overcame those. And I think just in general, it was such an honor to be able to get this award, and all of the other winners are such talented people and they have such great projects. So it's really an honor to be like on the same list as them.
That's awesome to hear. So is there anything you guys actually miss, like graduating from School of Design, I'm pretty sure because you've probably had a lot of experiences, especially staying all night in the year 4 studio. How was that?
Yeah, I think the first thing I miss is the people. Yeah, because with my classmate overnight, before the final presentation, it's a quite memorable experience.
So you're not like those last minute.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
And also the teacher team, because they give a lot of support, and I think the journey without them is not that successful.
And how about Peggy?
I think for me, it's mainly the friends that I've made in studio, because you really go through like a lot of like the good times and the bad times together. So it's just like overall, it's like a family. So that's something that I really miss. And like Thomas was saying, the teaching staff was also really nice, and a lot of our professors are like class dad for us. So we all have a very close relationship, just because School of Design also has like pretty small class size, so everyone's super close.
So congratulations again, Peggy, on the Dyson Award. That's such a great achievement. So actually, I wanted to ask, especially maybe we can start with Thomas. Why did you pick communication design?
I think one of the reasons because I really like graphic design, because graphic design is not just about a surface, how to beautify things, but how it visually communicates, because we often spend lots of time in studying how people interact and their behaviors, so that we can make a solutions that really can address to the problem.
Right, so it really surpasses like the whole idea of like aesthetics and just like making it look good, right? So how about Peggy? Like, can you explain a little bit about why you choose product design?
So I think for me, product design is very much about identifying a problem and creating a solution to solve or to kind of alleviate the problem. And I felt that product design, at least while throughout the learning process, I learned that product design is not, it might not only be limited to the tangible. Right. It could also be, product design also exists in the system. So how does your product work, or how does two products, what are the relationship of like, what is the relationship between two products? So product design is actually much more than what people see, because when you see product design, you see one product, but product design could also be about the entire ecosystem of a product, or like just how things are connected, and yeah.
And how does it really influence like people's lives in general?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's great. That's great to hear, and thank you so much for sharing a little bit information about why you chose product design. So that pretty much sums up what we have for you today, so you can kind of like relax now. For those watching over there, please, if you have any questions, don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page and Facebook page at PolyU School of Design. And if you have any questions, and you can actually come over to campus just as long as before 1 p.m. And if you have more questions as well, you could actually visit the satellite counter at the Central Market until before 6 p.m. tonight. And thank you again, guys, for joining us, and we hopefully will get to see you soon. Bye.